In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at the awesome free editor, NotePad++, which is going to be a great replacement for the Microsoft Notepad. And it's an excellent HTML editor, excellent for CSS, and excellent for a lot of other tools as well. Go to Google, just as I did, and search for Notepad++. The reason being is that it is a really, really long URL, so your search site is your best bet to find this site. Now, it is difficult to navigate at times, so click the download link here at the top, and then again click the download Notepad++ executable files link, which will open up in a new window. Most importantly, you want to choose the installer. Grab the current release, which is up at the top. Grab the installer. You can ignore the rest of these files. They can be, again, overwhelming. Ignore the rest of these unless you really know what you're doing. But go ahead and just grab that installer file. Download it and install it. Accept all the defaults, and everything should install just fine. This works on Windows XP, Windows 98. It also works in Windows Vista. It is a Windows-only program. Again, this is something that I recommend for students who use Windows. All right, now that we've got Notepad++ installed, there is an icon on your desktop. Just double-click that and opens up Notepad++. You'll also get a change.log file every time you install Notepad++, or if you upgrade. So it'll give you an idea of what changes have been made. If you like to read these kinds of things, they're available to you. Now notice this is a tab bar across the top here. I can create a new file, and it opens up a new file right next to the change.log file. I'm going to close that by right-clicking and choose Close Me. Or I could also close it here up by the X that closes the window and not the program. Now, the great thing is I can have as many tabs open here across the top as I like, unlike Notepad in Microsoft Windows, which only allows you one file at a time. Also notice I've got line numbering here, which is a really nice feature. So as I continue to type, I get new line numbers. Also, if I tab, I can hit Enter, and notice it continues to stay tabbed. So it allows me to nest things appropriately, and I also get a dashed line as well to show me how things line up. So again, a lot of nice features, but the line numbering is critical, especially later on in your development. If you take CITW 165 and code JavaScript, this is indispensable for finding your errors. Now notice the orange tab here, it was blue initially. When you create a new file, it's blue because nothing's been changed. Now that I started typing, it's now turned orange, or red in this case, and it tells me that I need to save it. This, of course, is critical because you need to save your files, obviously, before you can view them in your browser. Now, I've already created an HTML file ahead of time, just a real simple HTML file. And notice the color coding. Okay, so I've got my HTML tags are blue, my text is black. If I type any text here, if I type a tag and then type some text, again, it's black. Makes it really easy to distinguish. Also, if I type any attributes and values, notice they are red. And of course, if I type in a value, if I type in a value correctly, the value is purple. I can change all these default colors if I don't like them. Also, one of the other really nice features is it shows me the pair tag. So if there is a pair for the tag, in this case there's an HTML open and HTML close, I get those highlighted. So if for some reason I forget to, as an example, close this paragraph, if I click on this P tag, I don't get a pair because I don't have a pair. I don't have an open and a close, so it shows me that immediately. So that is indispensable, along with the line numbering. And a number of other plugins are available. We're not going to get into those, but you can certainly look at that if you'd like. If you do not have the line numbering set up yet, go into Settings, choose Preferences, and click on the Edit Components. Make sure the Display the Line Number margin here is checked. And also, if you want to print, you want to choose the Print Color and Margin tab and choose the Print Line Number. This will allow you to print the line numbers when you make a printout. So a lot of other options, again, can be overwhelming, but this is an awesome free tool that you'll want to make use of all semester long, and maybe later on in your life as well. Click Save, and now the sample is there. One of the other really nice features is Integrated Browser. I can run Firefox or Internet Explorer just by clicking these menus. This HTML file will then open up in that default browser. Hope this has been a good overview for you. Of course, let me know if you have any questions or concerns about this.